Yeah. Would you like to introduce tonight's guest? Do you even know who it is?
It's these guys. It's Connor and friends.
It's Toano.
Toano.
Or Toano. Did we talk about this last time?
The A is silent.
Toano. Toano.
Although like
Toano.
Toano. Well, Toano.
Yeah.
You sure? Well, it's a place in Eastern Virginia. I'm sure it's called several
Yeah, that's true.
pronunciations. Did you take the poet or the powhite? I don't. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
What's going on, boys? How we doing?
Doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Got the day off. Obviously, I look so groomed tonight. Jackie told me I should brush my hair. I'm like, I'm going to a radio show.
I'd like to give a shout out to Jackie. What's up, Jackie?
Oh, that's someone you've never
We're
met.
fans. We're fans of you.
Oh, there we go. All right.
I've heard a lot about you. I hope to meet you someday.
There we go.
I've seen pictures.
All right. She's in high demand. She was in town for 3 nights last week. I had to drive her all over the place. People are like her more than me, which is she's in Western Mass.
Okay.
Greenfield. She's still buried in an igloo of. I'm sure they have plenty of stuff. So it hasn't melted yet. Poor guys. Not as bad as Boston. Boston's getting clobbered. It's fun until the roofs start to cave in.
That's your home. That's your home. Your homeland, right?
Yeah. Dan, that's one of the reasons why I was happy to get out of there. There was a story that they dug a tunnel to go to the mall, and when they got there, they realized the mall was closed.
Well, not too long ago, we just finished our first demo.
Yeah, we did it up on an 8-track, and it's a little rough, but it's kind of magical.
So what have we been writing? Have we been busy at work writing?
Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff kind of come and go, and some good stuff is caught. And
stuff's always filtering through, I think.
Right.
Mostly Claiborne over here. He's sort of the creative originator of the band.
It's like a round table. We bring it to the table, and we just kind of pump through it.
There was allegations made. How do you respond to that?
Mostly he brings stuff to the table, and then we crack.
I got a lot of time in the winter at my farmhouse by myself.
Are you just waiting to see how it flies in this room, and you'd be like, "Oh, yeah, that was
that one.
That was one of mine." Who didn't like that one? Well, that was more of a group effort.
Yeah.
25 likes. Yeah, that was
fine.
Yeah. We haven't made plans to play out yet.
No. We've played out a couple times. We don't have anything.
See, these are the headlines.
We're kind of lazy.
These are the headlines.
We got nothing lined up.
Yeah, we don't really have anything lined up.
But where have you been playing?
We played at the Camel a couple times, and we played.
See, that's newsworthy, man.
Yeah, but I mean that was a while ago.
Yeah, but no, I mean you're supposed to bring that up.
Yeah. Well, next time,
try this on for size. Man, we've been rocking the Camel.
We rocked the Camel.
There you go. All right. Yeah. That's what we like to hear.
We just don't like to talk about it because it was so awesome.
They're so modest. So modest.
Did you guys take like mute pills or something? Come on, we gotta talk. This is about the band.
We're not radio shows.
Yeah, man. Yeah, check out the demos. They're great.
Wow.
I'll whisper in my NPR voice for the rest of the night.
Well, that would be classic, sir.
All right.
That would bring us back to 1984, I believe.
Yeah. So.
Well, let's all throw in our radio voices.
Let's talk to the boys from Toano again.
Toano.
Sure.
So, fellas, let's talk about our musical influences.
You guys go. You guys go on this one.
Jack, I nominate you.
Tallest Man on Earth. Somebody I've kicked for the last few years.
Yeah?
He's a pretty inspiring guy. Solo artist mostly.
Ironically, he's very short.
Is he really?
No, I don't know.
This might be
It's smooth.
Anybody else?
Smooth like butter.
I've been kicking a lot of Tom Petty lately.
Yeah?
There's this 4-hour documentary out.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's
very good.
It's captivating. I
Very,
saw him
very
play
good.
last year, so it's just been all Petty all the time for me, pretty much.
Now,
That's not true, but
do you prefer like which Petty do you prefer? Like, give me a decade.
the album I just picked up. Oh god, now I can't remember the title of it.
Well, he's only got like 40, so we can run down a list if you want.
Yeah, it's the one where Stevie Nicks sits in on one of the songs.
Oh, Refugee?
Insider. No.
Yeah.
That's the
I
album
know
before
that album.
Yeah, he's like shopping on the front of it.
Yeah, it's Damn the Torpedoes.
No,
Or
the one
Wrong.
It's like
yeah, it's in that.
yeah,
that
maybe right after Damn Torpedoes.
Yeah, that's my favorite Tom Petty too.
Yeah,
Because that's when he was like, his writing was, oof, he was just really good.
yeah, and the Heartbreakers were just in their pocket.
They were.
Yeah,
And that documentary. See, I'm a
The
believer.
album you're looking for is Hard Promises.
Hard Promises. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
that's the one with him shopping.
No, it isn't.
I'm looking at it, sir.
Yeah, it is. And he's at Piggly Wiggly, by the way. And he's picking out pancakes.
Piggly Wiggly.
Huh? Ooh. Southern guy. I know that.
My brother and I accidentally shoplifted straw hats out of Piggly Wiggly one time.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Mimosas. That's how it happened.
Anywho.
It's in South Carolina.
That documentary was really fascinating, especially with all the trouble with the bass players. And
Yeah.
just like, man, crazy. You'd think.
And then at the end, the original bass player Ron, someone comes back and
Yeah.
ends up playing. It's a great,
Yeah, it
great
was-
little story. The Heartbreakers are all totally reunited from like high school. You know, they're a high school band.
Right. Now, are they still backing him a lot?
Yeah, yeah. I just saw him play last summer, and it was amazing.
Are they on the new record? Do we know?
I don't know. I haven't listened to the record.
I assume so.
Oh, I know he was just Full Moon Fever. He was just Tom Petty, and he used the what's the guitarist name there? Steve or something,
Mike Campbell.
or him,
Shares the same name as you.
yeah, or Mike Campbell. And he played in a lot of that. So it's just like, that to me was the essence of the
Yeah,
Heartbreakers.
Tom Petty has never made a record without Mike Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
maybe it should be Tom Petty, Mike Campbell, and the Heartbreakers. Because I mean, if you always got them, then what's the? But I mean, these are philosophical arguments for another time. Connor, what's been burning in your CD thing, the digital file there?
Man, I'm all over the place. Like, I don't know, man. Classical stuff to like the blues guys.
He thinks he's better than us.
Sunhouse, Robert Johnson, Blind Willie Johnson,
That's right.
Blind Lemon Jefferson. Up through like
Blind
the
Willie.
Stones, Beatles.
He said Blind Melon, then
Neil
he said
Young.
Jefferson.
Punk
did say-
stuff,
he did-
post-punk stuff.
He did say Blind Melon, didn't he?
Bjork's my favorite.
Blind Jonestown
Sparkle
Massacre.
Horse. Man, just all over the place.
Okay.
I just love everything.
Fantastic.
almost.
Do you have another song ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
This one's called Things
to-
Left Unsaid.
I'll try to silence my phone for this one because I
Most
don't.
of the time.
Most of the time.
And we're gonna try not to. We're gonna try
Oh,
not
is
to
that
have
your phone?
the chairs. No, yeah.
That was your phone.
Obviously. I mentioned to Jackie that she's getting shout outs from people she hasn't met before, and she
man.
responded because I'm the coolest.
So she knows.
Apparently,
She's not even surprised.
she, like you, thinks she's better than all of us. And she's right. And you're also
That's why we
correct.
get along.
Yeah, you get along. You haven't even had a conversation yet. But you two are thick as thieves, two peas in a pod, I tell you. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of not even letting you two meet.
Yeah, like retaining the mystique.
Yeah. And plus, if you meet, it might be some sort of nuclear heat given off, and I can't handle all that, man. So this one's...
I wouldn't roll like that. That wouldn't happen.
Nuclear heat's uncontrollable, man.
I'd control it, man. I'd control it for your sake.
Oh, okay. So this one is...
All right. It's called Things Left Unsaid. Ready? 1, 2.
You got me believing it would get me high. I won't be dreaming. Oh, tonight. Show me how you want it. Oh, and I try. No promises and no lies.
caught me off guard there.
They did. They
just kind of.
Yeah, they just cinched it in the. See, that's what working on demos get you, like endings.
And
Actually, that one's not on the demos, but probably should.
Well, thanks for backing up my argument.
Yeah.
Well, that's what not putting things on demos will do for you. They'll give you an end.
Yeah.
Should, bless the microphone or something.
I blessed it before we began.
Oh, you did. Do we have another song ready to go?
Yeah, we do actually. We do.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
So this song is called November.
Ooh, I've never heard this. But is this a new?
Yeah, it's pretty fresh.
This is a newer one.
Is this a collective or? I know what you're going to say.
This was pretty much the way we described it beforehand, where Claiborne, we call him Dingle. It's an affectionate term.
Claiborne Dingle, I love it.
He brought a little piece of something, and then it just struck a chord, literally and figuratively, with me and J. Rob over here.
You know, I just
we
thought
were just ending a practice, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and then there's this, and then all of a sudden it was an hour later, and we had the song.
You should meet and marry a young lady with the last name of Berry. That way, it'd be the Dingleberry wedding.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no. I hope not.
Yeah, and he brought a little something in.
Dingleberry. That'd be great. It'd be classic. Okay, here we go with November, right?
For the amount of times.
That'd be a lot of nickels.
I'll be rich.
All right. Lost her way in here. Oh, there's so much fear. There's so much fear in here. This is November. By faith alone. He said the ones who give, my friend, they are the lucky ones, and we can be them lucky ones. It's like, whoa, it's just November.
Is that one on the demo?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
That's a really new one, actually. Really new.
No, I'm just. I don't know what it's doing for my theory of the whole demos help you get. Because I had no idea that was coming. Did you?
No.
No.
Well, we did practice a little bit for the radio show. So
Like one time, it was really good.
when we open the door, we kind of know most likely.
Oh, you're in
it's
the
gonna
hallway,
come
man.
through.
You're in the hallway. You just gotta pick. Like
You pick a direction.
you take the exit or take another door. I'm just all of a sudden it was just we're jamming along.
Yeah. And the door
Dun,
shuts,
dun,
and it's
dun.
like, bam, it's over.
It was a very professional move. That's all I'm saying. I mean, if you had like 4 records out, you can do stuff like that. You just bam, done. Plus, we also have to talk about seriously the name
The name November?
Toano,
Oh.
Toano, whatever, 2-0.
All right, everybody listen up.
No,
Where I come from, we say Toano. But if you don't like that, you can say Toano, Tono.
I don't care how it's pronounced. I'm just saying.
Neither do we,
behind
really.
it.
All I'm saying is you failed the Google test miserably because
All you get is stuff about the town.
Oh, that's because
yeah, and 10 and even I tried Toano band and it was like how to find bands in Toano.
There are 2.
Yeah, but I'm just like
Dang, really?
and I was like on the
That's
second
too bad.
page, nothing about you guys.
That's too bad.
So let's get our social media presence up a little
Jack,
bit.
you got something to say?
Oh, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, we don't really pay too much for search engine optimization stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
You could. Just spitballing here.
In this day
Yeah,
and
yeah,
age,
yeah, yeah. It's there. It's there.
Okay.
We
Yep,
like to
it's there.
operate somewhat in the shadows.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I
more-
get that.
It's more potent that way. You know?
Not if you want people to listen to you.
You have to see beyond that.
I
like,
no. I know you've been listening to a lot of Rock Mountain off lately. I'm just telling you, man.
You know my dog, you know my dog, right?
I'm just telling you.
Yet again. No, we just heard Justin Towns Earl, of course,
Yeah.
with Midnight at the Movie.
Mr. Earl's little boy,
Yes, yeah. And who is Justin named after?
Justin Bieber.
Yes, exactly. I was thinking more specifically about his middle name, Towns.
Well, Stevie Ray Towns.
Towns in the Midwest.
Why, yes, you are correct. How do you do this? You brilliant man.
There's someone. I can't think of his name, but his last name is Towns.
No, it actually is his first name.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, you're wrong. No, it isn't.
It's a nice little. It's a little songwriter we like to call Towns Van Zandt.
So I feel like I could talk about this guy because I know there's no way on earth he's listening, and he just doesn't. He's a guy we work with, and it's like arguing with my 9-year-old nephew. Like he got into an argument. He was telling us like all the superheroes we were growing up with weren't real, and of course everybody's just like, well,
Yeah, they are.
the Thing was real. He's like, no, they weren't.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yes, he was.
That big
Or he
rock
was-
guy,
he
I
was-
saw him the other night.
He was like, you're never gonna guess what I'm going to Comic-Con as. I was like, you're right, I won't. He's like, well, I'll give you a hint. He uses fire or lightning as a weapon. I'm like, oh, I know, Donatello. He's like, he didn't use lightning. I'm like, oh yes, he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It's so funny. But because my 9-year-old nephew and his 7-year-old at the time, they were 9 and 7, and I would infuriate them I'd be like, so Brady, do you collect this Pokemon thing? He's like, it's Pokemon, Uncle Mike. Yeah, Pokemon. Do you have any of those? Uncle Mike, it's Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, Pokemon. That's what I'm talking about. He would get so mad. Or the Harry Potter's parents dying in Lower Baltimore. They were killed by Lord Voldemort. I'm like, I know. And what were they doing in Lower Baltimore? They were just like,
Of course they're gonna get.
coming out of their
Of course
ear.
they're gonna get killed if they're in Lower Baltimore.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous place to be. They sell
Yes.
crack down there, for goodness sake.
Have you not seen The Wire?
I have seen The Wire. And it's very violent.
It's very violent.
What were they doing there in the first place?
Crack.
Yeah. Okay. So, so there's that. So these guys are over here. They got the jibber jabber going
They
about.
were gibbering.
They're
and
arguing
jabbering.
about something. Of course, knowing me, I get right in there.
Yeah, of course. Instigate it.
Yeah.
Say, keep going. Let's
Sure.
see violence.
Yeah, you haven't called him a bad word yet. Let's get that rolling. They were arguing with
where the ratings
which,
are at.
which one of their 2 remaining songs should they play. I said, heck, let's play both of them. Because that's how I roll, kids. So let's do
It's because you have that power.
Let's do I'm the executive producer and the host.
Damn right
And if you think those are 2 easy hats to get on this head,
trust me, it's not.
you're right. What's song number 1?
All right, this one's called NTL.
NTL?
Yeah, there's a few people out there in the audience who'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay. And that's an anagram.
You can pick it up in
Okay.
the chorus, probably.
All right.
If you listen.
There are no bad words, are there?
No.
NTL.
Stop writing bad words in my songs.
Yeah, this is a pure Claiborne song,
Oh.
for the record.
Oh.
Walking city streets to find someone to be mine. Someone to talk to me, love me pure and free. When this feeling goes away, and I lose track of all that pain, I'm giving up another day, living life like nothing to lose.
You want to say it?
Sneak attack. Oh, no, that's not what you're about
Are we
to
going
say.
to play...
But that's more how you end a song. You let it resonate.
So was that song on the demo or not?
I'm going to guess the way this evening's going? No.
No.
You would be incorrect.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, that's also the way this evening's been going. We'd like to remind everyone that are listening to the Mike Larue Show right here on WDC 90.1 University of Richmond Radio. And we're back with Toano. Well, it's true. That's what you should go as.
Well, it's true.
No, you should go as Toano.
Toano.
Yeah, you should make it 3. You should just pronounce it different every time. You know, like...
Like Tony.
Yes. Or Belle Biv DeVoe. No, that's not right.
I don't know. I don't know if they have Philly style, though. I mean, do they have the Motown Philly?
Lost me.
Yeah, he
Motown
lost
Philly back again.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Now, what do you think was better for? Let's just that's an overall musical question. Feel free to pitch in, Jack, Dingle, Connor, Steve. Who had the better funk thing going on back in the day? Was it Detroit or was it Philly?
Ooh.
Right, funk soul. You know that whole
Philly,
you think?
Well, funk or soul though.
Well, I'm just as a general.
I
Just
I don't know if you can mess with Motown, man.
see that's
Honestly,
that's
like-
that's good. You know.
I mean, I go with Detroit, personally.
Okay. Count. It took me a while to screw up tonight, but that was it. We'll have that edited out.
That's a good rivalry, though.
Well, Steve,
Just saying.
counterpoint. You go first. Why Philly?
because it's good.
You're right on. Counterpoint.
I'll counterpoint myself and say the Roots from Philly, although that's more contemporary.
myself.
But all right. So where are we at? Oh yeah, Detroit.
We're gonna point Steve.
I mean, the Roots are the Philadelphiatic, rhythmatic corner.
Well,
street corner scene.
Philadelphia gave us Hall & Oates.
And
What did Motown
the
give us?
76ers? Stackhouse. That's old school, right?
Young Americans, the David Bowie record, all Philly soul.
He's right. He's got that.
Yeah, but you know what I have that you don't?
The Temptations.
The Funk Brothers.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
But they got
The Funk Brothers.
Slimmy Jim and the Jim Jams.
The backing band behind every Motown hit.
See, I'd take Muscle Shoals over all of them, but that's me.
Well, true. Well, I don't know.
I'd take P-Funk over
So
all.
somebody was, I just
With
heard
the
this
phone.
in passing the other day. Somebody said that, who was it? They said that somebody was the Benedict Arnold of Muscle Shoals. And I was just like,
What a
I don't think you know
allegation.
who Benedict Arnold was.
That's great.
Who was the band that sold out Muscle Shoals? Or
I was just like, wow, how does that work?
Maybe it was the crew that rebelled and broke off from the main studio and tried to start their own.
No,
Yeah, but he would have to be a
it wasn't
traitor to be
No, it was like an
Benedict
act
Arnold.
that recorded there.
Like,
Like that's a strong allegation. You have to be like a traitor to be called.
Yeah, it's like
Benedict
how do you do that?
I don't know.
What did he
How
like?
do you do that to a recording?
Would he record it there and say he recorded it like
I
LA
know,
or
right?
something? I don't know how you do that.
I
But
don't
anyway.
even- I can't even imagine.
I know, right? Yeah.
We should find the person that said that and make them answer for it.
We should, but we're not gonna.
Fair enough.
Okay. I wish I had a much cooler job, but I don't. So, listen out for him. Good job, guys. Well done.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Thank you.
You know, we usually talk about this during the show, but they got better. And so you started it very good, and then you ended it very, 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 very good.
Oh, that's the plan. You know, it's
Right?
to ease in.
The
Get
key is you.
I heard that about film one time. You're supposed to leave the audience like
Oh, absolutely.
just.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters. The last 2 seconds.
Sure. Last 2 milliseconds. Fade to black, baby.
Fight Club.
Yeah,
Last 2 milliseconds.
exactly. Yeah. The important thing for you guys is to leave on a dingle. And Steve picks a song where he will win the argument.
I did.